A lot of plaster on the floor, and we got some broken chairs. Oh, that's cool. The Yes album. That is cool. Oh no. Oh no. What's up, YouTube? We're back with another episode of What the Hell Am I Doing? Today, I've got a really cool explore for you guys. This house is a time capsule. It's been abandoned since 2002, and I believe the house was built in around the 1930s. The place I'm talking about is this beauty here behind me. I can't wait to get inside and show you guys what's inside. So let's do that. Oh, and one more thing. Thank you, Misty Woods, for your latest Ko-fi contribution. I really appreciate that. None of you guys have to do it, but if you want to, the link is in the description. Totally not an obligation, but if you want to do it, I really appreciate it. So thank you very much, Misty. Okay, let's go see what's going on inside this house. I can't wait to get in there. All right, guys, we're inside, and I think you guys are really going to dig this one. This place is really old. It's really decayed. And as you can see, there is a ton of stuff in here that we got to go through. I think this is going to be quite an explore. I'm excited to bring you guys to this one. So I think what we'll do first is we'll just kind of check out this hallway here where we are at the front door. I'm going to give you guys an idea of how full this place still is. Now, like I said in the intro, it's a beautiful front door, by the way. Solid front door with that old hardware. And the frosted glass on each side with this trim and these really tall baseboards. I already think this house could be like a 30s house at least. We'll see. Those baseboards are about a foot and a bit tall. You can see though the coat rack's still here. And the coat is still on the coat rack. And the Christmas decorations is still up. And this place has been left like this for about 21 years, which is really wild. It's unbelievable that the vandals haven't been in here, the thieves haven't been here. Just time and respectful explorers have been here. Look at that trim work. It goes along the ceiling. It's like a crown molding. It goes all along the ceiling. And it even goes around the stair opening here. Just unbelievable. The stairs themselves are quite beautiful. For the most part, everything is still intact. But as you can see, the stairs are leaning heavily to the right. And I think you're going to see a lot of this house is like that. I bet you that was an old grandfather clock at one point in time. Okay, so why don't we go this way first? See what's over here. Okay, so right away I'm seeing this floor looks really soft in this room. So I don't know how far we're going to be able to get in here. Oh yeah, it feels very soft. So I'm not going to risk my life, but we'll see if we can get a bit of a better look. But yeah, you can see there's a lot of stuff in here. Ooh, the floor is really soft. Look at all these belongings left on the table. They've got slides over there. Got some family photos over here. What a cool little room though. That's a cool split door up there. You got a shelf with knickknacks still on the top there. You even have like a china cabinet over there. Well, and there's also one on the far side too. We'll see how much I can show you guys. This floor is a little bit bad in here, so carving set, 2 to 3 pieces is still there. That's cool. Obviously they like cats. Now, I won't go digging through here because I don't trust the floors. I don't really want to move around too much. I'll just give you guys an idea. On there's some cloth. But yeah, I mean, there's stuff everywhere in here. Well, you've even got records up there too, Beethoven. There's actually a projector on the ground for the slides. Oh, the cabinet's full of them. Well, that's cool. Noah would like that. He has a slide viewer. I'm here with Noah today, so if you guys don't know who Noah is, I'll have a link in my description for him, and you guys can go visit him, subscribe to his channel, and give him some support. He's always been there for me. Look at this stuff. Wow. I mean, there's stuff all over the floor. It's really sad. I mean, these people passed away, and everything just kind of got, you know, left to rot. Oh, there they are on the table over there. I don't know if I want to risk going in any further. Look at that decay on the wall. The wallpaper's just peeling right off. Very retro curtains. You can see they glued this tiles to the ceiling at some point when they renovated. You got a lamp there. But yeah, you guys can see this place is absolutely filled. It's ridiculous. Oh, and over here we got an old Viking heater. Wow. There's another indication of how old the house is. The ductwork for the heating is external. Look at that stuff down there. That's crazy how that paper's just peeling off like that. Wow. This room's nuts. I would really love to dig more, but I'm really afraid of going through the floor, so I hope you guys understand that I'm not going to risk it all just yet. So we'll go back out here. Look at that shin, or the light there. It's actually completely disintegrated. We got a painting of a lady there. I don't know if she was the lady that lived here or not. We got more Christmas decorations too that I didn't point out. They've even left the gentleman's driver's license here. That's him there. Okay, so I guess we'll go into this room first since it's right here. Look at that chair. It's just absolutely being destroyed. They got beautiful French doors to this room. These are very old doors. Look at the hardware. Looks like they got crystal or glass handles. Very classy stuff nowadays. Okay, so we'll carefully go into this room. Look at that. That's the remnants of another chair there. Look at this, guys. The ceiling is an absolute horrid shape. Except for the medallion, which is still in good shape. That actually is a chandelier that can hold candles, I think. I mean, there's wire in it too, but I think that would actually take candles as well. That's cool. There's a TV in the corner. Wow. An old Sears TV with the UHF antenna motor controller. Look at this. You got old books and magazines that have just completely disintegrated over time. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff in here, guys. It's really overwhelming. So I'm going to make sure that I pan around and let you guys see everything so I don't miss anything. Look at those curtains. They're ancient. Another cool thing I'm noticing is the windows appear to be original to the house. They still have the original woodwork underneath them. Look at that molding there. Absolutely stunning stuff. This might be Art Deco. I am not sure. I'm sure Tommy or John will tell me. Oh, wow. Look at those freaky dolls. Another really old lamp that's just battered. that. That's a cool painting over there. All the wallpaper's coming off that wall. Wow. Queen Elizabeth I. And there's another HVAC vent going upstairs. They even wallpapered behind that. Paying attention to the details. I like it. There's a picture down here. Interesting. Very old picture. And look at this room from this perspective. It's crazy. Stuff everywhere. You got old magazines, old tables. Look at all this stuff that's just stacked up here. Photo albums. I believe that's what these are. You know what? They're not going to open. There's books. Looks like photo albums. All sorts of stuff. Sky News. Oh, that's a satellite magazine. Satellite TV magazine. Or no, sorry, it's an astrology magazine. Look at that chair. Wow. Guys, this is really overwhelming. I'm just trying to show you everything. I'm not going to be able to point out everything, obviously. Again, that decay up there is just crazy. All the cool stuff in here. One of the fascinating things to me is the decay. Look at the trim above these French doors. This is stuff you hope they would find a way to save. Even that door. The trim in this house is just amazing. Period correct. And it's mostly pristine too. Got some paintings left behind. I'm assuming this might be the gentleman that lived here at one point. Oh, there's a picture there under the wallpaper. Look at this old Chesterfield. Obviously, this has seen better days. And I believe this is a Chesterfield because of the style of the arm that it has. There's a really old light down there. Whoops. Okay, so it looks like we got a spare room back here. So I guess we'll go in here this way. The debris is everywhere in this room too. Wow. And you got his diploma. Looks like you got a couple guys who went fishing. Probably the guys from here. Oh, that's a deer. Yeah, and the pictures are hanging on the wall and the wallpaper is kind of hanging around them. That's really crazy. Another external vent there. This is really cool. You got an old Singer sewing machine here. I believe it's an electric one, so it's a little bit newer than you would think. But that's still very cool. Looks to be in good condition. Look at all the stuff that's left here in the sewing desk. That's very cool. Magnifying glass. Not sure what the nails are for. I got some movies and stuff down there. Over here we got some photos. Yeah, they're kind of a rock, so we'll leave those alone. That little bed too. Wow. That's a cool plate on the wall there. I'll show you guys that. I'm sure this has to do with their heritage. Very cool. Oh, there's a U of T diploma there, Master of Education. The gentleman that lived here. It's a cool tin. Nothing in it. Oh, wow. Look at this. So over here they have a custom projector table. Wow, that's really cool. Never seen anything like this before. Bet you that's from the 50s, maybe 60s. Another diploma or certificate. I'm sure that's a really outdated globe of the Earth now. I can't spin it, we won't. Yeah, I don't want to go digging or messing around with stuff too much here, because a lot of it hasn't been touched and it should just be left alone. But I want to give you guys an idea of the situation here. Obviously a lot of books. Lots of mold and growth on those books, which is crazy. Wow. It's just amazing to see someone's life left behind, almost like it's frozen, you know? This was the state it was in the last day they were here. And this is the state it remains in today, basically. Absolutely wild. Wow. That's just crazy. There's even cool stuff on the floor. Look at this old hygrometer, thermometer. I couldn't remember what it was called. It's pretty cool. We've got an old lantern down there. Just tons of neat stuff. It's good to get home. Oh, look at that. RHA Senior Champion, 3839. Wow. That's crazy. Well, you got a picture there, an old boombox. Like, seriously, guys, there's stuff everywhere you look. What's this? Yeah, that's nuts. Absolutely nuts. What's back here? I don't know if we can go this way or not. Oh, I think we can. Looks like the bedroom has a bathroom. That's cool. This bathroom's definitely stuck in a different time too. My goodness. Look at that wallpaper. Look at the cobwebs. Guys, seriously, the cobwebs are dusty. Wow. Well, there's the toilet, so we gotta know, right? Gotta know if he was here. He was not. The shower curtain has disintegrated into chunks. And the shower's been overtaken by cobwebs. This is just, wow. This is nuts. Alternative bath. These guys were hippies. So that's cool. They have an old wood panel ceiling that they tiled over. I always like when you see how they renovated over things. If we turn around this way, yeah, we got a pretty dated looking vanity with like a 60s or 70s type countertop and maybe an 80s type faucet there. You still have their bandages and Q-tips though. There's another heater in here. So obviously this place was kind of a cold house. That's at least the impression I'm getting. And they've got a cool little magazine rack in front of the toilet here. So obviously a man lived here at some point. Oh wow. We got Murphy's cleaning oil or cleaning soap or whatever it is. What's in here? Old medicine cabinet. There's stuff that's moldy and dusty. Wow.
It's so dusty.
It is so dusty. Some of the stuff has never been moved. Wow. Crazy, crazy stuff. No shavers though. What's under here? Just a lot of cleaning stuff. Maybe we should clean this place up when we're done. Okay, so behind the door here, you would think that they would have a linen cabinet, but they don't. They were magazine collectors, obviously. You got some Arch Digest, Old Astronomy, Horticulture, Omni, SkyTel, and Sky News, Country Living in English, Homes and Gardens. This is crazy. They kept everything. These people kept everything they ever bought. At least magazine-wise. Look, you've even got containers of buttons down there. Crazy. Yeah. And then over here you got other cleaning items. Swiffer. That makes me feel like that's modern, but that could easily be here for 20 years now. They kept their bags, so that's interesting. What's out here? This takes us to the kitchen. Okay, that's pretty weird. Oh, all right, yeah. So if I turn this way, there's the front hall going to the door that we started at. So that room kind of works us to this bathroom here, which also has a second entrance to the kitchen. So before we check out the kitchen, let's go back this way. I'll just show you guys the hall here. That way we don't have to check it later. As you can see, there's a lot of magazine pages and just random stuff all over the floor. National Geographic. Oh, wow. Well, let me show you this in a second. You got a little bench here, a cute little bench to put on your boots or whatever. Even someone's old leather bag or purse. It's rotting away. Wow, it's a vase full of umbrellas. And you got another lantern there. This is wild. But yeah, check this out. These people are obviously avid readers. I mean, they were from a different time, obviously, but they loved their National Geographic. They loved their magazines, as we just saw in the other room there. These are from 94, 93, 90s. Well, I'll just show you guys and you can figure it out. What are these? Look at that, Aerosmith. There are more magazines. They just collected magazines. This is crazy. All this is magazines. All that. I'll show you these. Yeah, these go back to the 70s. 79. March 78. July 78, right there. There's one from the year I was born. Wow. This is nuts. Look at that hardware on the door. That's extremely old. Look at that. Very cool. So over here we got more country garden and country magazines. And these people kept everything. Everything. Wow. Absolutely nuts. That's cool. It's a cool plate on the wall. And as you can see, the wallpaper is very textured looking. Bet you that's 80s wallpaper. So right here we got a calendar that kind of confirms what I've already told you guys. This place has been empty for about 21 years. And it looks like, according to this, it was May 2022 or 2002. So that's kind of wild. Now we got that 70s paneling on the walls. Not my favorite. That's cool. That wood trimmer along the ceiling's a really nice touch. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Even the kitchen's full. So these are all slides. That's crazy. And you even got the older gentleman's hat still there. Yeah, look at this. That's crazy. Department of the Environment. You know, they must have been into horticulture or some kind of environmental studies or something, because they seem to have a lot of books and magazines related to that. It seems like a lot of these photos might have something to do with that too. I mean, I'm drawing conclusions from looking at two, but that's what we're doing here. In the freezer, wow, there's too much stuff on it. We won't check that. So yeah, as we look around, here's another room that's very set up. Look at those cabinets. Wow. I would say those are older than 30 or 40s. These might be like 1920 or 1930s cabinets. Then you got like probably an 80s Kenmore oven here. Drambuie. Wow. Is there anything in there? Yeah. Wow, that's nuts. You know what? Let's go back this way, I guess. We'll take a look at this room first. We're already kind of into it. There's more booze there. This is from November of '84. Wow. This is by far one of the coolest time capsules I've ever seen. I think we all owe a major big thanks to Noah for bringing me here today. Make sure you guys go check him out and show him some love. Look at this 80s stereo system. I'd say most of that's about 85 to 89. That Techniques. I have almost the same CD carousel at home. That one's probably a little newer than mine. That's probably about a 98 CD carousel. I mean, these people didn't have much modern stuff. There's only a couple CDs here. Everything else is tape and VHS. CD is probably going to be the most modern technology we'll find in this house. Look at all these old magazines and papers. Got an old TV table with a pretty cool retro old lamp and some knickknacks. That's cool. Back here we got a bunch of... Ooh, the floor's soft. We got records. Obviously I don't want to dig too much because I don't want to stand here too long. But that's, it's very, very cool. I'm sure all these are warped and no good now, but at one point in time they were valuable. Very cool. 2001 Space Odyssey soundtrack. That's nuts. You got some over here too. And this old sailor dude here. That's cool. Down here we got more magazines and papers. Is anybody surprised? I'm not. Not at this point. Wow. Even some old lawn chairs. Oh wow. Look at this. There's checks on the floor. Yeah. I might have to avoid showing you guys too much of that. I don't want to give this location away. But yeah, it's pretty cool. You look here and this is pretty much set up the way the gentleman would have had it set up. You can almost picture somebody coming home after a hard day's work and relaxing back here reading one of their 10,000 magazines. Wow. That's insane. That is the oldest Crayola package I think I've ever seen. I don't even remember seeing them look like that when I grew up. Food and nutrition. More books. Look at the chair. Wow. Got the old bamboo curtains back here. So this area was shuttered off. That's interesting. Is it like a laundry room? It doesn't look like it. What's this? Danby compact laundry system. Wow, that's cool. So I guess that's like, oh, this is like their laundry area. That's like a laundry system for a little apartment or like a place like this. Very small. The faucet on the wall is pretty much all they have for the laundry room. And those are canning things for a pressure cooker. It's pretty cool. Wow. This is crazy. So this is like this is like a sunroom, I guess. Wow, another room. Look at this. Another room. Just absolutely filled with gardening magazines and housekeeping and do-it-yourself. No doubt about it, these people were into gardening and horticulture and all that. Look, there's some more here too. Insane. Oh wow, so there's a hole in the door, but someone covered it with this little TV table. Crazy. But yeah, this would have been a pretty cozy little spot to hang out. Again, another place you could come home after work and relax and just kind of unwind and read and do what you do. These people definitely like to read. Look at all these books. Of course, you've got this. Does this fold out into a bed? It might. Kind of looks like it might. Might be a futon. Oh, yeah. Yeah, more reading materials here. It's just kind of crazy. This is what this room looks like from this perspective. Very cool. I like how this table's set up here and you've got these two chairs beside it. Look at that old Panasonic radio. That's very cool too. I like that. Wow. Of course, there's a lake out there. This lakefront property, I believe. That's cool. Somebody made an airplane out of a pop bottle. So they must have had kids or grandkids that came here. Oh, I didn't even notice that. That's a big seashell. A bunch of seashells. Yeah, that's very, very cool. And this obviously was the reading chair because you got the lamp right beside it. That's really neat. I like that room. This place is very cool. Lots of little surprises so far, I would say. Okay, that's kind of...
Was it worth the drive?
It was worth the drive, I would think. We drove about 7 hours to get here, guys. Well, we drove somewhere between an hour and 7 hours. I won't say exactly how long. Hey, what's in the fridge? Anything? Not really anything.
Why did that sound so bad?
Stuff fell from the top.
Oh. You see all the slides I found?
Yeah. Yeah, that's very cool. Everything's left behind. Oh, even this stuff. I didn't notice this the first time around. You got all their cooking utensils. Potato masher, spoons, serving spoons. Very cool. And down here you have your Corningware. Very, very cool place, guys, don't you think? Again, I'll just kind of pan around, let you have one more look at this area. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Obviously, I can't show you everything, but I want to give you the gist of the idea. So we're going to work our way to this front room here. Kind of where Noah is. Go through. So over here we still have all the, yeah, you got all your pots and pans and everything. They have all their cups, straws. Those things are a rarity now. Over here you have all your tea and coffee cups, your plates. Very cool. Drawer full of rolling pins and other stuff. Empty water bottles. Don't know why you would save those. And down here stuff too. Wow. Of course, that's a feature now we've pointed out a couple times. The slotted vents there. It's just a stylistic thing from the era. Okay. Let's go through this doorway that's kind of out of place. Very pretty knobs on these doors. It might be porcelain. Why is there wood on the floor? Oh, weird. What is this? Okay, so in here, I'm just going to show you guys. You figure it out. Look at this. They've got storage here with cool stuff. That's a cool door there. Well, that might be the one we saw from the other side. That might be the room that has the damaged floor. But yeah, I don't understand why this wood is in here. I guess they're storing it for... Oh, I see. They have that here. Okay. That makes more sense. I mean, it's still a little weird to me to see all that wood piled up here with cotton balls and everything, but okay. Back here we have... That's a really cool old teapot. Got some figurines. More magazines. To no one's surprise. And we got a room back there. Oh, that's the basement. Okay, we'll check that last. As I'm just looking at this, this is very cool too. From this side, this door is painted, but I just noticed from this side, the door had glass windows on the top. That's a very cool old door. Very, very cool. Okay, so let's carefully work our way into this space here. We got books everywhere. This stove is going to be really cool, I think. Wow. That's barely hanging on. Show you what's up here. Got an old country home photo there. That's the area we just came in. And as you can see, this room's in very bad shape. Who's that guy? Wow. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I have to be careful because it was right. This is that room that from the other side. As you can see, look how sunken in that floor is in the middle. So I don't know how much we can risk going out here. We'll see what I can show you. So those are the projectors that I was telling you about from the other side. Obviously they had photos and collections of all their memories probably. Hopefully it's not just all horticulture. Look at all the cool stuff they have in here, all the knickknacks. That is wild. Here's that photo. Let's see if I can show you this. Yeah, so there's their family photo. That's the gentleman there we saw in the other room. You got more cups and everything over there. I'll just try to show you this from the best I can from here. I mean, there is literally stuff everywhere in this room. So, yeah. You got some more slides there. And of course, we were looking at this stuff from the other side over there. It's a very old key sitting there. And if we look this way, got another beautiful old china cabinet. And this has all their special glasses for drinking and celebrating. Very nice. Got some old salt shakers in that corner. I'll try to show you this the best I can without falling through the floor. Very cool. And over here we got some photos. Most of them look to be in bad shape. Yeah, a lot of these are in bad shape. They're stuck together, so I won't mess with them.
Yeah, they don't come undone. They're stuck, all of them.
And these ones over here are very moldy, so I'm not going to touch those ones.
see a lot of them, Greg. Right there. In the cabinet at the bottom.
I'll take a look there. And of course, you guys saw this shelf from back there a little better. That's an interesting knick-knack they got hanging there. So apparently Noah said there's some photos in here.
At the bottom. In there. All those are Kodak carousels.
Oh, the carousels are photos of them. Yeah, I was already pointing those out.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, we can't look at them though.
That's where I found the stack in the kitchen.
That's where they were?
I just brought them over there, but they're all, because the chemical reaction in the film is gone.
There's another photo there.
Be careful, bro.
Yeah, so I don't think we'll go beyond here. But to be honest with you guys, I don't think we need to because I've showed you everything in this room now.
That family photo would be fire.
Grab it.
If you get it, but don't die for it.
Should I grab it from guys? What do you think?
Don't
I guess you'll know if the video comes out. That's cool too. They have all their good plates and dishes in there. Oh. And that's them there. Okay. Let me bring this over to Noah. That's the light that I was showing you guys from the other side. Oh, that's a cool color. It's like a pink color. Okay. I'll got there. Let's work our way this way, guys. So look at this beautiful stove. This thing is really, really old. I wish I could tell you. It looks like there's a stable, a house, there's trees. It's kind of hard to see what the actual picture is, but that looks very cool. And for them to have done that a long time ago would have taken a lot of work and effort to even do that. So that is some really cool etching or whatever you want to call that. This chair is ancient too, this old rocking chair. Look at that woodwork. That is stunning woodwork. Again, all that's hand carved, you know it is. Look at this. We got books. This is about other countries. Scandinavia, Scotland. Oh, a lot of Scotland books. Ireland. Very cool. And more seashells. Oh, look at this. We got another shelf full of books. Look at the buildup of mold on these ones. Wow. Crazy. This is the other side of the room here. Work our way over. Got an old 70s, maybe 60s couch. That's cool. Is that a big old wood bowl? It is. Oh. Back here we got more books. Alice's Adventure in Wonderland. Wow, they got some really crazy old books. If this stuff was in good shape, I bet you it would have been worth something at one point. And that's an original window to the house there. So is this big monster over here. I think every window in this house so far has been original. And out here, they have a nice little patio. That's how you get out there from here. All right, instead of just showing you guys the porch through the door, I decided to come outside and show it to you real quick. Not a whole lot to see here, but a very cool spot to hang out. Great spot to have a coffee or just enjoy the morning. They got their saws, they got their fishing rods and everything. Very, very cool. All right, let's go back in. Okay, I think we'll work our way downstairs. See that? And then we'll go upstairs. Save the best for last, hopefully. Well, maybe I'll show you guys this room one last time so you get the whole idea of what it looks like. There's just so much to take in. It really is almost overwhelming. It's very crazy seeing this much stuff. Okay, so this goes to the basement. Just show you guys the decay of the ceiling. This place is very rough. Oh boy. And there has been a raccoon poo party here. Oh boy. I don't know if I trust these, but here we go. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Wow. Okay. They have a lawnmower down here. That's actually the old lawnmower I had. That's like an early 2000s lawnmower, believe it or not. Yeah, this basement, it's not a full height basement. It's kind of a crawl space. Look at these old timber beams. These are really, really old. Looks like down here they just have remnants of pots, and they got an old heater. But these are old planting pots, planters. I don't know what this is. Something down there. I don't know what this is, so we're going to reach over and look. That's weird. This area is kind of isolated in the basement. You really can't get down there. Weird. Strangely enough, all the copper has been left alone here. 2001 water heater. Wow, oh, look at that. Look at these rakes. You got old rakes. Look at those old skates. Wow, that's cool. Yeah, this is an interesting basement. I mean, you wouldn't be coming down here to do little projects or work. It's definitely too tight. Those are old lawn chairs. Definitely too tight to work down here, though. Wow. So we got some old plastic chairs. We got like an old dolly. Lawn chair. Tomato cones. And that's it. There's really nothing down here. I mean, I'm kneeling, so I don't want to stay down here for long, but here's your old oil tank. Look at this old furnace. It's huge. Custom Mark II. That's wild. Is it a furnace or a boiler? There's an old oil can. Yeah, it's an oil furnace. That is crazy old. That's cool. And this foundation's pretty cool too, although it's a little rough. Oh, we gotta go back this way. All right. Let's work our way upstairs. Check out upstairs and end this explore. Stairs are so soft. Oh wow, that's another old door there. That's cool. Okay, upstairs we go. That's a cool bench there. Impressive front hall with that medallion too, gotta say. That's really neat. Okay, so let's work our way upstairs carefully. Try not to fall through the stairs. That is really cool once again. It is an impressive view going up. Like I showed you, there's some really cool moldings and woodwork. All right, let's go. Again, there's literature everywhere. Seems to be the common theme for this house. That's cool. What's this for? Oh, they've got storage. Oh, wow. So up here it looks like mostly Christmas decorations and stuff like that. I don't think we'll go in there. Still cool. And again, we got more books. We got turds and old man hats. It looks like that was another bookshelf too. Interesting. Now this is actually wallpaper up here, but it's so decayed, most of it's come down. But you can see some of the graphics from the wallpaper on the wall behind. That's their crest. That's pretty cool. So here we got more literature. That's a cool beer stein. Ever ready batteries. Do they even make those anymore?
No.
Wow. Yeah, so just looking back down the stairs, I just wanted you guys to see the decay up here. All the plaster's coming off the walls. It's really kind of crazy. Some serious mold right there. Absolutely crazy. Okay. So we'll check out this room here first, I suppose. Oh. Yeah, this is kind of nuts. So this room is really turned upside down, but you can see everything's in here. I mean, everything. Interesting photo, painting. Looks like a bunch of ladies' shoes. Well, it's unbelievable. That's all somebody's belongings. Pretty much their entire life just left behind. It's really kind of crazy when you think about it. Now here we have to be careful. You can see a lot of the boards from the ceiling have started to collapse. I mean, you can see the whole ceiling is starting to come down. These beds are all but disintegrated. It's kind of crazy to see that. That's a very old desk. I couldn't even fathom how old it is. You guys would have to tell me if anybody recognizes this kind of woodwork. Again, there's just more books. Yeah, old magazines. These people are absolutely avid readers. There's no doubt about it. Books there. Wow. Look at this. You got more slides over here. Personal belongings. You got a birthday card. Doesn't say when. Well, they even have their underwear and stuff still left behind. Ties. Wow. Absolutely crazy. Guys, I'm almost speechless. Sorry, I'm just showing you this and I'm kind of just taking it in myself. just so much in here. 2001, 2002 phone book. That seems to back up everything I told you. Again, we'll just take one more look at this room. There's a lot of stuff here, but we're not going to go digging through it. That's a very cool dormer, by the way, with the window. I really like that. Love houses with dormers. And again, you got this really retro wallpaper just coming off the walls. That would have been a nice sconce there. That's a cool old table. It's got their passports. That's cool. Oh, wow. This room's crazy too, guys. Wow. I'll just show you guys the floor as I walk in. There are photos and magazines and just all sorts of stuff. I'm just going to slowly move in, let you guys see what's here. It's absolutely crazy. 2000 newspaper there. To no one's surprise, you got more books. Looks like Ryerson books. Look at that wallpaper. That's crazy. A lot of plaster on the floor, and we got some broken chairs. Oh, that's cool. The Yes album. That is cool. Oh no. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta pause this. Noah, help me. Come here.
Oh, fuck that.
Oh no, dude. You gotta help me.
How am I supposed to help you?
Do you have anything?
No.
You know what that is?
That shit?
Yes. I picked up the Yes record and there was shit on the other side of it.
Go wipe that on something.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god. You fell to the floor, now you push.
God. Okay, Noah's not going to help me, guys, so let's just continue to explore. We'll get this off my finger later. So, the brown bomber or something left a little present. Oh, God, under there, and I totally put my finger in it. Oh. Okay, well, let's just continue. We'll just tough this one out. We got records everywhere. Oh, wow. There's a broken guitar up here, because there's the machine head of a guitar. That's a mirror. My finger smells, guys. Oh. So we got a lot of clothing and stuff left behind here. Looks like men's and women's. None of this is recent looking. This is pretty cool. This old desk has seen way better days. But that is just wild to look at. Wow. Oh. This old dresser, that's pretty wild too, eh? Oh, there's an old purse back there. I mean, it's just so much stuff in here, guys, and as things collapse and fall in it, things are just getting buried forever. Again, this room is in horrid shape. But it's got a very cool dormer, just like the other one. And of course, you still have the bed here. In mostly, well, it's not in great shape. Oh yeah, there's lots of damage back here, unfortunately. And over here we got some photos. Show you guys these. Probably a continuation of what was on the floor. That's a cool chest on the bed. But yeah, as you see, I mean, the whole scope of things here, this room's in really bad shape. Well, what's that? Let's show you guys that. I didn't notice that. That's a cool monument. All right. Take a look in this closet here. Holland. So you got more clothing here. And of course, more books, more magazines, more National Geographics, going back to the 70s. Look at that. Early 70s. Wow. Okay, so we got a bathroom here. Wow. That's a really old Lloyd's radio. Look at some of this cleaning stuff. I don't even know what Zud is. The brown bomber has not been in this toilet. That's because it's on my hand. That's cool. Got an old clawfoot tub here. That is very cool. What I also like is the old frosted door. And this bathroom is kind of interesting because it looks like it was set up for him and her. You got a chair here in front of the sink with a mirror. So I guess this was for somebody to do their makeup, maybe. And then this must be the other sink. This must be his and hers. That'd be my guess. And these look like original sinks to this type of era the house was built. So that's very, very cool. It's a cute little bathroom. Again, there's a dormer in here, which is nice. But yeah. Cute little spot. I like that. Very cool bathroom. And then we got this last room over here with pink floors. They painted the barnwood floors pink. I don't know why you would do that. You guys know I like wood not to be painted. Well, that dresser is just demolished. Looks like there's still some undergarments in there. That's an old alarm clock back there. But yeah, if you look around, lots of mold and decay in here. You still got somebody's house coat hanging up there. Oh, look at that woodwork on that drawer. So the drawer's out of the dresser, and there's still clothes and everything in there. That woodwork is really cool. Their closet's still full of stuff. Coats. Mostly coats. You got some blankets and towels. This other bed's in pretty rough shape. I mean, both beds are in rough shape. This one's falling apart that way, but this one's got holes in it, and it kind of looks like it exploded. This old table doesn't look too much better. This is cool, though. I like this old dresser. Obviously, there's nothing in it. The drawers are all missing. Well, there's the drawer there. But it's pretty cool. It's got a really old school mirror on it. That's neat, too. I don't think anybody's surprised that there's books at this point. Peter Rabbit. This is all kids stuff. So this must have been a kid's room. Oh, yeah. As I'm looking at like a Disney castle. Well, it's not a Disney castle, but there's a castle here. So it's definitely a kid's room. With some odd choices of books. It's a nice old vase back there. But yeah, it's absolutely nuts, the decay of this room. Another beautiful dormer. I like the windows on the dormers. Those are a nice touch. Pretty wild. Okay, just make sure I don't miss anything before we wrap this up. Oh, they even got Play-Doh in there. Oh, you know what? There's another room right there. Okay, so there's one room left, and then that's going to be it. Whoa. Oh, look at that old realistic radio. I remember realistic. They used to be at Radio Shack. That used to be where you used to buy realistic stuff. Wow, look at that. That's an old chest there. That's very cool. It's even still got the liner on it. But yeah, here's another room. Decaying to pieces. I mean, everything is coming off the walls. There's mold. You've got another closet full over here. Which is pretty wild. If you ask me, the amount of stuff that's been left behind here is just insane. Well, there's even a hatch to the attic there. I think if you tried to go through that, the whole roof would come down. But yeah, there's another original window. All the original trim and windows and everything from when this house was built is still here, which is very cool. When you got more records here, yeah. I'm not touching them. Lesson learned. That's very, very cool stuff. There is a ton of records up here. And of course, you've got more country magazines. Very cool. Very cool place. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. This was a real pleasure to bring to you. And that's a very cool chest that they're using as a dresser. You can see there's clothes in there. That thing is very cool. Oh, look at this. You got old plates back there. Old coffee cups. And that fan is buried a good few inches in debris. Yeah, this place is nuts. Absolutely nuts. Okay, guys, that's all the time we've got for this explore. I hope you guys enjoyed this time capsule. This place absolutely blew my mind with the amount of stuff that's been left behind. You know, there's somebody's entire life sitting here, and it would literally take weeks to go through it and do it absolute justice. So I hope you guys enjoyed the tour that I gave you, because I tried to show everything the best I could without making this ridiculously long. If you guys did enjoy it, please make sure you hit that thumbs up button. And of course, leave a comment after the episode. And if you haven't, make sure you hit that subscribe button there. Check out last week's video there. Check out the random video up there. And we'll see you guys on the next Explore. Thanks for tuning in. I gotta go wash this off my hands.